and we will publish it using SuperMap iServer here. So there are now there are two products that we're going to use. First, SuperMap iPortal, and the second one is SuperMap iServer to publish our data into GIS services. No matter kind of GIS services that we're going to use, but we need to publish it using SuperMap iServer. And the last one, of course, we need a SuperMap iDesktop. This is a desktop applications for processing the data before we upload it to SuperMap iPortal. So we'll close, I think, minimize this one. And actually, I already start up the portal server and also the data store. Oh yeah, there's one more. There's a data store need to be configured. So here I'm gonna shut down to make it from the beginning. I'm gonna shut down this application first. All right. So let me tell you how to download the product first. You can go to SuperMap website. There is a tab of support, and then you go to download and online help. And for the portals, here you have, you can see there is a 10i 2020 page 1 new. You can download the deploy version for Windows because it's the size is smaller than the installer versions, and it also can be used for creating the dashboard. So you're not you don't have to install the SuperMap iPortal, but you can use this portable one, deploy versions, Windows 64 bytes. Can download it, and also for SuperMap iServer, here you can download the deploy versions and the data store too. Here there's a data store. You can also download this one. So there are three CloudGIS products need to be downloaded: SuperMap iServer, SuperMap iServer data store, and also SuperMap iPortal. And for the processing, you need to download SuperMap iDesktop. Here, you can download the portable one, which is this one. This is the portable one, or you can download the installer version, this one. So that's depends on you which one want to download. The size is smaller because they don't have sample data in the products, but that's okay because we will use our own data in this processing. All right, so after you download the products, here you will have a zip package of SuperMap iPortal, SuperMap iServer, and also SuperMap iServer data store. And then you can unzip the products. And after you unzip the products, you can go to each applications. For example, the first one, you go to SuperMap iPortal, and then you go to bin folder here. And to start up the applications, you can click on the startup.bat, the Windows page file for startup. You can double click and run. Sorry, you can use this to be, it needs to be directly on your path here. Let me unzip it again. So you unzip the products here. All right. One more. Okay. And then here you go. There are 3 folders of each product. First, go to Portal, Applications, and go to Bin and Start Up. And also Server. So they are running now. Not yet running, but we're still configuring. And also for the data store here. And last one, I think I'm gonna use the earlier one. Right. So there are 3 command prompts here. Okay, one is running. This is the data store. If the application is running, there is a notice that there is a note of started successfully or server startup in blah 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 milliseconds, and then it means you can use this product already. So we can configure the data store and server first because I unzip new one. Okay, to create the map dashboard, you cannot use a local host, so you need to find your IP based on your current network. So here I'm going to go to command prompt and type ipconfig. And this is the IP address. You copy this IP address. And for iServer, the port is 8090. For server data store, the port is 8020. Okay, I think I'm gonna close other tabs. Okay, and also for the portals, you copy the IP first, and for portals, the port is 8190. Okay, since I used the earlier portal, so it's already configured. But for the server and also data store, I used the new one, the new unzip package. So we need to configure the server. Okay, here you can put your administrator accounts, for example, admin and password. It's combinations of combination of number and also alphabet characters. Can create, click next, and also there will be a free trial license for 3 months. But since I already used my trial license before, so my expiration time is only until this May. But if this is your first time deploying the SuperMap applications, then it means your trial license will be started for 3 months. Click next, and then you go to the home page here, SuperMap iServer. And here for the data store, you can configure the data store based on your current iServer. So you copy this URL, and then you copy it to GIS server URL. And for the usernames, you put your usernames that you already configured before. So the data store is basically to store your data or resource in your portal or in your server. Click next. Next, and check the relation. Click next, finish, and it will configure the data store here, configuring iServer data store. Okay, it's already finished. So we already configured SuperMap iServer and data store, and also the same steps for SuperMap iPortal. But since I already configured it before using the earlier package, so I don't need to configure new administrator account. All right, so after that, we will log into the applications. Here, there's a sign in button. You can put your usernames and the password. Sign in. And also the same situation with the server. Log in. All right, so we have cloud GIS terminal products, which are SuperMap iServer, data store, and also the portal. But since we're using the new package, the new unzip package of SuperMap iServer and SuperMap data store, it means we need to add the server information into this portal. So you can go to management here, and you can go to server management. Okay, I'm going to delete this first. Yeah, I delete it because it has the same server. Okay, but if this is your first time configuring iPortal, there will be no listed server here. So you need to create one. You can add, click add button, and also you put your server type is iServer, and you check this one whether to be a host server. It means that this server can publish GIS services without going to interface. So we will there will be a button to publish your data into GIS services in iPortal without you even try to go through the interface of SuperMap iServer. Here you copy the URL of SuperMap iServer here, and you put the alias. For example, this is home or office. And the manager account is your username and password. Click OK. And it will save your GIS server or SuperMap iServer into your portal server management. So it means now your portal can publish GIS services without going to SuperMap iServer interface. All right, so we already configure everything in SuperMap iPortal. Next, we will try to process the data. Here I prepared data for today's webinars. All right, there is a confirmed case district. You can try to take a look on it. Okay, there's a confirmed case district. And in the tabular data, you can see here, there's no spatial information except of the name of the district, but no coordinates inside. And here also I have a district boundary data set in shapefile format. And country total case, this is a tabular data without even a name of the district. So this is a total case of the country, of the Bangladesh country, and also number of death cases. This is a time series. Yeah. So this data is downloaded from March 16 until 15 April. So it's not up to date, but since we're just trying to show you how to create a dashboard, so that's okay. We can use the static data first, but later if you have the access to the dynamic data, I mean the real-time update data, you can also integrate those real-time update data into dashboard. and number of isolations, number of isolation bed, and number of total quarantine. All right. So here, if you take a look on the dashboard, what the first steps we need to make on the dashboard? For the first steps, we can try to make the maps. We can try to make the online mapping here. Okay, here you go to SuperMap iPortal and go to Data Files. In Data Files, there will be a base map that you can use. A base map online base maps such as OpenStreetMap, Baidu Map, and others. But since we want to make our own base map like this, so we will create the base map on the desktop applications, and then we publish it as a map services, and we will add to SuperMap iPortal. So we can go to home again, and the first steps we are going to make a base map, online base map in SuperMap iDesktop 10i 2020. So how we do it? First we create a new file data source here. Okay, new file data source, and here you can put any other names, data, COVID-19. Oh no, this is a base map. Okay, world base map. This is a light mode. Okay, this you will create a data source or a database for your data sets, because we will import data sets. Save. And after that, you can right click on the data sources and import your data sets. Here we will import the shapefile of word countries. Okay, and then click import. All right, so there is a one data set inside the data source word base map light mode. And you can add to new maps, right click and add to new maps to display it on the map windows. And here we just want to make a simple base map, online base map for our applications. Even though we can also import here, using an online base map, such as here, go to data files inside configurations, such as OpenStreetMap, you can also add it. But if you use OpenStreetMap, there will be many information inside the base map, so it will be not beautiful for your maps in the dashboard. So we're going to make our own. And here we will adjust the styles here. So right click on the layers and layer style. We will put a light mode here, so there will be gray colors, and the line also will be gray colors. Okay, I think this one will be good. And we will also display the labels of the country's name. So we will create thematic maps and put a label maps for the create thematic maps and create uniform. Okay, there's the expressions, country, correct. And I think the styles we need to adjust also. We need to change the styles here. Here I want to use this one, centrifugal text, and the font size, I think 10. And we will also set the visible scale. So I don't want these labels appear in this zoom scale. So I want this label appear in this zoom scale. So I zoom in, I adjust the zoom. Basically, you can also put the scale number, but I want to just zoom in my map windows. And I want to display the label name in this scale. So you can right click on the thematic maps here on the label thematic maps and set visible scale and set the current scale as minimum scale. So if you zoom out, the label is not up here, but if you zoom in, the label will appear based on the minimum scale. All right, so this is my base maps. I can fully extend. All right, I will save it, save the maps. Again, this word country slide. Okay, word country slide and click OK. And there will be a new maps here inside our workspace, but we haven't saved our workspace, so we need to save this workspace first. Can save on the same location with our data source before. This is word countries light. Okay, click save, save, then you can just close it. Okay, we already make our base map, and after that the whole processing will be on SuperMap portal. But before that, maybe for the cleaning data, for the processing the tabular data together with the district boundary, we also need to join the table here. So I'm using the new one. I think new one will be better. Yeah, new file data source. We create a new one for data COVID-19 and click save. Click import dataset to import the district boundary and also the confirmed case based on the district. If your data already have coordinate informations, you can just directly upload it into SuperMap iPortal. But since the data I downloaded doesn't have the coordinate information, so I need to join the table with the boundary of district. So here you can see here there's no coordinates, so we cannot import spatial data based on these tabulars. And also we have the district boundary. Okay, we import it. Okay, here you can see the attributes table first. For the district, okay, this one, this is the boundary of the boundary of the district, and this one is only a tabular data. You can see here, I think there is a join table here for name 2, which is the district. We can join this table with the district here to get this confirmed number in the district boundary data sets. How to make it? Okay, here you need to make sure that the type of the data is the same for the join table. Here, name 2 is white character, and you can right click on properties. For the district is text. So we need to change one data set, either confirm case or district boundary. Here I want to change the district confirm case for white characters. Okay, apply. And there will be a backup of your data set, so don't worry. And this is the new data set which already changed to white characters. All right, so we can do the join table here. We go to data and append the columns. Here, let me try. Okay, data set's target is the district boundary, and the join field is name 2. And the source data, you can see here, if the source data doesn't have any attributes fields that has the same type with this name _2, we cannot add any field. But this is not the right data sets. The right data sets is confirmed case, and we can base on district. Okay, and we will append this field confirm into this district boundary. Can click OK. Get the progress already 100%. It means the confirm attribute field is already added. Okay, there's an added. Okay, Brahmanbari, there's a null value. I think that's because the name is different. Let me try to find in this Brahmanbaria. Yeah, it's different, Brahmanbaria and Brahmanbaria. So we need to manual input for this one. All right. So we already have a shapefile. Oh, not this. Yeah, this one. We already have a shapefile containing the confirmed case for the district level, and we will export this data set into shapefile to be uploaded in SuperMap iPortal. Okay, here, and the name is district confirm case. Okay, then click export. Okay, here we already have district confirmed case. And since in SuperMap iPortal you need to zip the shapefile data into zip format, so you can unzip this data sets. All right, so we're ready now to go to our cloud base. So we are not using this anymore, the SuperMap iDesktop anymore. We are moving to the cloud base. First, we need to publish our base map here. This is my earlier base map for this dashboard. But since the server is not running now, so we need to publish a new one. So here you can go to SuperMap iServer, or you can go to portal. That's depend on you, but I will show you both methods. The first one is go to SuperMap iServer and go to services, and there will be a list of services that you already published. Go to manager, and you can go to quickly publish services. So we will publish the service using these tools. And first you need to define the data source, which can be workspace or any other services that already registered before. So here I'm going to use workspace as my data source. So workspace is this one, .smwu. This is our workspace file format. Okay, and then click next. And the workspace path is where we store the workspace. I store the workspace in data preparations and this one, the SMWU. Okay, and then click next. All right, since we just want this workspace published as a base map, so we only need to publish as a REST map service. We don't want to query any information on this base map online base maps, so we just publish it as REST map services. This is SuperMap REST map services. But you can publish also as the WMS for the OGC services or any other kind of service that listed here. Okay, and then click next, and you can you can click this editable function and then click finish. Now we already have GIS services of our online base maps here. If you want to take a look, you can go to maps, and then you can go to for classics here. Yeah, so this is your base maps, online base maps. You create it in SuperMap iDesktop and you publish it using SuperMap iServer. And we will access this base map to our portal, okay? Okay, I will close this. Yeah. Okay, the first one, I want to display the base map in data files. How I do it, I go to the home of iPortal. And then you need to sign to administrator account and go to management and go to site configurations, data files. Here you can delete the earlier one. Yeah. Then you can custom, and you put this this structure of surfaces of the URL until the map's name. Okay. So we go to this one, our GIS surfaces, go to the maps until the map's name. So this is the map's name, world country slide. After map/maps name, okay, we copy it to our portal, click OK. All right, our base map is already up here. Don't forget to save it. Okay, then we can go to data files and refresh this page. Okay, now it's already up here in our portal. So what I'm saying by light mode because this base map is in light mode, and that's depend on you what the color you want to use for the base map. Okay, the first step is finish to create the base map. Now we will display the confirm case shapefile data based on the district levels into this online mapping. So basically in our map dashboard, we only can access the maps from data files. So we cannot access the map from this SuperMap iDesktop. Even if we create or publish the data into GIS services, we need to also go to data files to make the online mapping of those services. Okay, and here I will make the online mapping by adding the layers. So first layer is the base map, is the online base map. Okay, the second layer will be the shapefile. No, I think I need to upload it first. So you can go to home page. So SuperMap iPortal, besides we have built-in applications, this portal also useful for the resource center integrations, because here we can integrate many kind of resources, maps, services, scene for the 3D, data, map dashboard inside a notebook. So here I will upload my shapefile data. Okay, here data, resource center, and upload data. And here I choose shapefile. So there are many kind of data type that you can upload to SuperMap iPortal. If you cannot find the type of data, it means the data needs to be made in SuperMap iDesktop. So just like a TIFF data, you cannot upload it directly, but you need to make it as a workspace first, and then you upload to SuperMap iPortal. But for the shapefile, we can directly upload it. But the supported data format is in the zip format file. Okay, and then we choose the district confirm case here. The name is the same with the zip name. Click next. And besides uploading, also you can direct publish this data uploaded without going to SuperMap iServer. So this is a second method how to publish the GIS services. The first method is you go to SuperMap iServer. The second method, you go to SuperMap iPortal and upload the data and publish it directly. So since we want to also do the query of the attributes, such as pop-up informations, we need to publish it as a REST data service. Then you can upload and publish. Okay, now we have a district confirm case data and also a REST data services here. We can refresh this page. Okay, and here find the Bangladesh. Okay, and I want to add the data as layers. So here you can add the data from file, add the layers from file, from search, from web, or from marker layers. Because we already uploaded before and also publish it, we can add from search. Okay, there is a data district confirm case. Okay, there's also a non-active data because this data is active using the earlier SuperMap iServer that running earlier, but we didn't use it anymore, so this is non-active. We use this one, add. Okay, you need to load the data surface first. After it been loaded, you can make thematic maps based on the data, based on the confirm case. Okay, there is the confirm case, but it's still the same colors. So we need to create a thematic maps based on the data surfaces here. But you can first take a look on the data. Here, there is one district which has so many confirmed cases depending comparing with others with other districts. So if you make an equal interval for the thematic map range, it will be hard because this one is something like an outlier. So I think I'm gonna delete this one first to make the range. But this is only in desktop. I didn't do anything on my portal page. I just want to know the class interval for this data sets. Okay, there's no more outlier. Yeah, no more. All right. Here, after that, you can go to add to new maps. Actually, if you don't have any outlier value on your data sets, you can just like this, click arrange maps based on the confirm like this, and there will be a class of your data. But you can see here the first class, because we set it as an equal interval, the first class is 18,000 because we have this this number. So I delete this number and I want to know the exact. Okay. Oh, I think I already make it here. I know here. All right. So this is the class range. We can set this as this one. Okay. Oh, first you need to set the color table. If it's the same with this one, the color table is blue colors. Yeah, like this. And after that, custom the range, the minimum and maximum range for each class. Okay, you can see there's a difference now. Okay, then we can set this more than 6,000 until the maximum value as the top class. Okay, there's 6 class. You can also adjust the class. For example, you can adjust 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That depends on your research. Okay, here you can also change beside changing the fill color, you can also change the outline colors. Here I want to change to black and set the opacity so it will be not so not so bold. Okay, like this. Okay, and then the labels, I don't think I need to set the labels here because after we create the dashboard, I will click on the features and then there will be a pop-up information of the district name. So I don't need to put the label name, but if you want to put the label name, it's okay too. You can put it like this, and you can also adjust the background color here like this, and also adjust the size of the name, something like this. But if you don't want to make the labels, you can put no. Okay, and we're ready now. Okay, this is our online maps. So that's easy to create the online maps. Just you need to add the shapefile, add the information of the shapefile. If we still have time, I will create another one for the number of isolation bed in each district. But we can continue first to make the dashboard. Okay. Then here you can go to settings to put your map names. This is a COVID-19 confirmed case Bangladesh. What's too long? Bangladesh, something like this. And you can also adjust the zoom level here. And also you can change the name of the layers, because this layer will be up here in the dashboard. So I think I'm gonna change the layer name. Confirm case. And this is the, oops, sorry. Oh, you can also visible and invisible layers. Because this is a REST map, this is the online, the base map. You add it for data files, you cannot rename this one. But if you add layers from here, you can rename the name. Okay, now we finished for the online mapping. Click save. Okay, click save. Okay, now you go to Resource Center Maps. There will be your maps here. Yeah, COVID-19 Bangladesh map. Already saved as my maps. If you want to share as public, it means that the users which didn't sign into SuperMap iPortal also can see your maps. So I will put it as share as public. Okay. Update. All right. Maps public already in the public. Okay, next steps. We already make the COVID-19 Bangladesh maps, the online mapping. So next step will be how to make the dashboard. Okay. Here I'm going to go to portal. Oh, besides going to dashboard, because I plan to make a dashboard on 3 p.m. Bangladesh time. So we still have 9 minutes to introduce you more to iPortal. Okay, so I'm going to introduce you on the portal first before going to map dashboard. Okay, this is the landing page of SuperMap iPortal, and you can change the theme colors of the SuperMap iPortal landing page. Go to management, and here you have the site customizations, and the theme you can change into dark, okay, dark orange. Seems good. Okay, portals, something like this. It will be changed, but I don't like this color, so I'm going to make it back to blue. Okay, and this landing page also can be customized. You can see here there will be a button for quickly customize home. Quickly customize home, it means your landing page can be customized without any coding, without any development. Even if you want to develop more on your landing page, you can custom the development using the external CSS page. But if you don't know how to program the CSS, you can just use these components. For example, if I want to add more shortcut here on the component page, how I use it? So I just need to drag it. Okay, there will be 6 now. And then these components of shortcut also can be adjusted. For example, shortcut settings, you can upload something here. For example, I will put this dashboard into the home page. So I'm going to use this logo. Okay. And this is my Bangladesh. Oh no, this one. Bangladesh COVID-19 dashboard 2. Okay. COVID-19. Like this. COVID-19 dashboard. Okay, and the description is Bangladesh COVID-19 dashboard based on SuperMap iPortal. Something like this. Okay, later we will put the URL link into this shortcut. You can make it this first. Save. And it's the same with other components here. You can take a look here. We already have our COVID-19 dashboard shortcuts. And also you can change the banners, the banner from here, from quickly customize home. You can, for example, you add one banner. Okay, then you upload the banner. I think I have one example of a banner. Okay, let me take a look. Okay, this banner. Something like this. You change with the GPG file. Yeah, something like this, and you can save it and you go to home page. This will be appear, but it's not good if you have two banners on the same landing page. So I'm just delete it again, just for introduction. All right, besides you can change the landing page. Oh, I didn't save it. Let me try to save it first. Delete it and save it. Okay, besides you can adjust the landing page, you can integrate your resource, you can use the built-in applications. Here on the management, you can also have users management. Okay, let me take a look. Where's the users? Here, security. You can have users management. Here, you can add users. For example, you are an admin, and you can add the users, original users, or the portal users, or the portal viewers into your applications. So you can also adjust the resource sharing. For example, you don't want to share your data to public, but you just want to share your data into specific users. You can also do it in SuperMap iPortal. Okay, I think we can go to dashboard again. Here, you go to map dashboard. We have the templates of the dashboard we're already made in line in SuperMap Online. But this template is still in Chinese, but that's okay. We can take a look on it. Okay, for example, this one. This is also a COVID-19 dashboard in China. And since the data is from online SuperMap Online cloud, the loading time is not as fast as if we have our own data in our local server. And here you can see, okay, I will preview this dashboard. Can load again. And then you can see here, there is a time series of COVID-19 data. If we play this time series, the whole maps and also the whole indicators will be changed based on the time. This is using the dynamic data. It means we use time series data published with the online server, and we access the data, and then we display it here like this. For example, this is the daytime. You can see the indicators is different. Also, the maps is changing. Here, the statistic also changing. This is using the dynamic or the time series data. But since today the time is very limited, we will just use the static data for the dashboard creation. Okay. And also you can try to take a look at other templates here. For example, for 3D, let me try to find the 3D. There's 3D, maybe this one. Oh, the surface cannot be accessed. How about this? Actually, you can use the template of the dashboard if you want. You can just change the Chinese, change the text here. Here we will make the dashboard. So we will make our own dashboard. Okay, here there's a tables, and also there's some maps. Okay, like something like this, we will create it. All right, let me make it from scratch. Click new dashboard, new map dashboard. All right, I'm going to make a light mode because the whole template is a dark mode. So I'm going to make it light mode now. Here, the background should be, okay. How to access the settings? You can go to this panel, okay? The first one is the background for the what? The dashboard windows. Okay, set it as white, okay? And then first we will create a header component here. Header components. Here on the components, you can see there are many kind of components that you can use. For example, layout. We have container and also tab. If you want to make more than one tab in one dashboard, you can also make it. And also maps here, you can put 2D maps, 3D scenes, and also map swipe. So if you have a time series data or the data in before and after, you can use this map swipe. And for the map subcomponents, you can make a widget for zoom, pan, scale, overview, layer list, layer managers, measures, legend, data query, POI search, and also open file. And for charts, we have many kind of charts: histogram, bar, pie chart, coach chart, and scattered and line. Another kind of charts, you can use it, okay? And the common components such as date and time. This is the date and the current date and time. And also you can also make a text list, indicators, icon, image, video, and also iframe. You can search you can import your iframe. Later I will show you. Okay, and then data, tools, and custom components. Okay. Okay, first we will create this one using the layout. We have container here, and then we can adjust the length based on the window of dashboard. And I will make the height as 50. Okay, something like this. And the background color I already prepared. I want this hex code. So you can use the hex code, or you can just pick on these colors. Okay, you can change the hex code here. And here also you can make a gradient from your background colors, but I don't want to make a gradient. Or you can also import image for the components, the header components. And here, oh, this is for the border. It means something like this. You can see there is a border image for this header, but I don't want to use it, so delete it. Or you can also set a background image, and also you can set the size. All right, next we will make a logo. Here you can use a icon. Okay, you can put icon here and clear the icon because I don't want to put the pen icon there. And you can custom and upload the image. Okay, I already prepared an image for the logo. Here, logo. Okay, now it's ready. I think make it bigger. Okay, and all right. And the next one we'll make this text. Can find text. Okay, this put on the what the layout. Yeah, put on the layout. And you can change if you want to change, click on the components, and then there will be properties settings, panel settings for this component. The component name is text1. Okay, you can change title. Right, the text component is COVID, what is it? Coronavirus COVID-19 dashboard. Coronavirus COVID-19 dashboard. Okay, and the colors, you can see it's already white, but we set it as transparent so we can make it full. Okay, then you can also make a hyperlink if you want to click this title and then go to somewhere else, some new windows. And then the forward method, you can go to new windows or current windows or something like that. And the text here, we only can use this for now, use this font type. And also the font size, you can adjust font color and left, center, right, something like this. Alignment, you can see here, lighter, normal, and bold. You make it bold now. You can adjust also with your mouse. Page down and page up, and page down, page up using your keyboard. And this is the line height and the background colors and the gradients. If you want this component to have a background, but I don't want to make it, so I make it transparent. Okay, so that's for the text. Now we will make this date. Okay, this date is coming from this date and time. Okay, this is too big, we will set it. The font size is 10, no, 12. Okay, the font color is white, and we can adjust the size, width, put it, okay. Now we're ready for the header components. Now another component is the indicators. Indicators of confirmed, recovered, isolation, and depth. Okay, and we will use it based on this data, country total cases. You can see on the Excel file. Okay, the total cases for the lab test, confirmed, isolation, recovered, and death is on the tabular data. But if you have the access for the API data, for the URL access, that will be dynamically changed. You can also use it. Later I will show you, but now we will make it as a static data first. Okay, first you go to logo, icon again, and then, we can make a component first, a layout first for the container. To adjust the view, I think this one, okay, like this. Okay, if I copy it, you can copy paste. Okay, this is a half of the dashboard. Will be good, and we can set the background as white. All right, and then you can make a icon. Okay, first icon. Delete the select icon and then custom. Upload the image. For example, the first one. Okay, let me take a look first. Confirm case. Okay, confirm case will be represented by this image. Okay, you can see here this is so small. We will adjust the size. 30. I think we can adjust it. Okay, it's good now. All right, the first icon for the confirm case, we can add indicators here. You can see because the background is white, so the title and the units cannot be up here. Later we will set it, but now put it first. Okay. All right. So here, indicator title will be confirmed. and the unit is cases, and the text will be black. You can see here, but it's normal. Oh no, it's bold, I think. Yeah, it's bold. It's bold, but the text is, I think, 12. Yeah, something like this. Okay, let me show you the properties of these indicators. The first one, you can choose a static data, and you can also, yeah, you can choose the static data or the dynamic data. Dynamic data will be accessed as time data on web service, but now since we only had Excel files here, country total cases Excel file, so we only need to use the static data. But we need to upload first on SuperMap iPortal. So now, okay, going to go to the landing page. We will upload, oh, not this one, wrong IP. Okay, we'll go to data centers and we will upload whole data here. Okay, so we don't go back anymore. Okay, let me change country total cases here, number of the case, because we already uploaded before. Can put 1. It's already, oh, it's opened. Close. Try again. Okay, can add rename. If you don't upload it yet, you don't need to rename this. Basically, it will rename it automatically, but just to make sure. All right. Ready? Upload the data. We upload Excel file here. The first one for the total cases. Total case. Next. Oops. There's something wrong with this data. Confirm that. Okay, sorry again. Back. Find the new one. There's no others. Okay, let me try other first. Other file. So for example, number of dead case. Yeah, number of dead case is there. Don't have any geographic data, so we don't include the geographic data here. Click upload. Okay, upload. So if the data doesn't have any geographic data, it doesn't mean it means that you don't need to publish. Just need to upload. Again, publish again. Isolation. No, upload. And another one for the bed, for the isolation bed. Okay, and the next one for the oh no, for the total quarantine. Upload. And I think I'm going to change this one. Okay, make it a new one. Don't know why this can be edited. How if we make it as CSV? CSV, okay. Okay, close. Okay. One more for the total cases. CSV. Where is it? Confirm total case CSV where there's no CSV file. This one, I guess. This one. Okay. While waiting, we can make others component first. We can paste other components. Is it there? Not yet. Okay. One more. Find the data. Okay, I think we can make this as a static, just make a static one. Okay, letter. All right, confirm one more. Oh, we offer the components. That's okay, you can make, you know, put it first. Okay, adjust the view. Okay, ready. So confirm case, we put the data here, confirm this number. Okay, actually you can also use the select data later on the other components I will show you, but now we'll put it as the static data, something like this. Text is too big. Okay, I think 18. It's 18. Confirm case is oh, sorry, that's confirm. Oh yeah. Isolation. What else? Recovered. Okay, recovered. Recovered is this one. Put it on the recovered indicators. And the size is 18. And for the isolations, change on this one. Isolations here is this. Okay, this is the first method, how you change the numbers. First method is manual input. But of course, this method shouldn't be applied because this data will be changed a lot. And the last one, that here. Okay, change this one into that. And change the icon. Custom, delete, add for recovered. I think this one. Isolations, change into hospital. That change to this one. All right. So we finished for the indicators. Now we will create more components here for the maps. Add the maps here. Okay. Here. Okay. And make it higher. Okay. This is our map components. But first, select the maps, my maps, or the public maps. That's okay. This one. The map is loading. We'll wait for the map to be loaded. I think while waiting, we can also make another one, another component. Another component will be this one, the statistic, the chart of the number of total quarantine. Number of the, okay, that's there already. Yeah, this is the maps, and you can put the subcomponents, or you can base on this components, map subcomponents, that's the same, but I prefer using this one. Zoom, this is for zoom, you can put on the right top, and pen, that's okay there. Scales, you can see here scales, I'll make it as black. Overview, this is the background colors. Overview maps, oh, it's covered by this. Okay, overview, this overview, so you can see this data is coming from overview maps. Layer list, here you can on off your layers later if you're running it. Okay, layer list, and identify or legend measures if you want. Measuring distance, area, and also legend for the range. For the legend, you can display legend title here. For example, confirm case. Okay, and you can also display the layer name, but that's the duplication, so I don't think so. Okay, show thematic field. Collapse by default, it means it will be collapsed once you open the maps, once you open the map dashboard. But if you don't collapse by default, you need to click this button to display the legend. Okay, and then identify, to make this information can be click. The feature can be click. Okay, identify. Select first the layer is confirm case, and then click plus, and in display fields, you can put which attributes you want to show. For example, confirm and the name 2. Name 2 is the district name. All right. And the next one, I think we already done for the maps. Yeah, we already done for the maps. And then we can go to the statistic here. This is so interesting because it's so easy. All right, so here first we will add text component. Come on, text component. Okay. Here, text component is the number of total quarantine. And the colors is black. Oops, black. And left, and the size 12. 12? Yeah, I think it's 12. Okay, and for the layout, we will add the layout here. For the charts, the first chart will be this. Let me try to find the size of this chart. 108.95. Okay. Okay, and we can set the background as white. Here, a border, which this one. Okay, you can see there's a border. And I put the chart. First chart is a time series. Time series will be this one. Okay, add. All right, so we can adjust the size first. Okay. Okay, then first we need to add the data sources, which is the source of this statistic. Can go to add data. This is the number of total quarantine because we already uploaded before, right? Click OK. Okay, now it's up here. And the x-axis, you can display the color first. Okay. X-axis, This is the unit, if you have a unit of the x-axis, and the data field is category. And I don't want to show the tick this one. There's a tick something like that. I don't want to use it. And then labels here, you can make it something like that. Well, the color is black. And then you can also tilt the labels here. 45 and the label margin 20. Yeah, and the size is 10. Okay. And now we're going to y-axis. Okay, there's two, all right, two lines for the release and quarantine. So the release, quarantine, and the release. Okay, two. And then the unit is cases. And the color you can display here. Okay, or you don't want to display the units, that's okay too. And for the axis, we will display a grid. And the colors already okay. Label will be black. Okay. All right, we finished. Okay, first one, number of total quarantine. And the second one will be number of death case and number of isolations. We will create the layout first. Number of death case and Control Z. Number of total quarantine. Number of death case and number of isolations. Number of isolation. Okay, and then we can also copy this one, but the size will be a half of. Okay, here, oh, the components, the container is missing. Delete it first. Okay, let me, okay, half of, just the half of this. Copy this container to this one. Okay, and this one will use the data source from the date cases. Okay, but I don't want to use this chart. We can change it using the histogram. Okay, histogram date cases for the data sources. X-axis will be these colors. Show tick, okay, and labels here black, and degree 45, 20, and this one 10. Okay, and the y-axis will be that for the field, and the unit doesn't need unit, and axis line don't need, doesn't need, grid line, yeah, we need the grid line, can display solid, dashed, and dotted. And for the labels here, black colors. Okay, and the histogram, I don't want to use these colors. You can add the color table here. I think we use this colors. Okay, and you can also make a gradient. You can see the difference. Okay, let me change this like, yeah, see the difference using the gradients and not using the gradients. Okay, something like that. And for the number of isolation, we use different. Okay, we can copy this to this container and change the data source to number of isolations. Okay, click OK. Okay, and then we can number of isolations. What is it? March. Is it this number of isolation? Oh, this one. It's different from number of isolation bed. Change into number of isolation. Okay, this one. All right, now it's okay now, and then change the colors into this color. Yeah, these colors. And you can see here there will be a highlight of each data records, and also and also for the histogram. And the last one is for the number of isolation bed here. Number of isolation bed, we can just copy this in, and also this container. Make it bigger. Oops, okay. Number of what? Here is number of isolation bed. No, I'm not mistaken. Of isolation bed. Can change into number of isolation bed. There's a district name and also the isolation bed number. Okay. All right, now we finished the dashboard. Later I will show you, if we still have time, I will show other components that I didn't edit into this dashboard, but first we want to play it first. Okay, now wait for the map to be loaded first. Okay, now it's ready. So what we can do with this dashboard, first zoom in, zoom out, and then pan here, and layer this. We can we can invisible and visible the layers. And if you want to measures, you can later. Here you also have a confirm case legend and overview. And also you can click on the features to get the information, how many confirmed case on this district or this district, something like this. And also the statistic, you can highlight the features here. So here we create the dashboard. Don't forget to save it first. Save as Bangladesh COVID-19 dashboard, because you can create more than one dashboard in your portals. Here you can go to portal page for the map dashboard. First one, we have the Bangladesh COVID-19 dashboard. If you want to create more dashboard in one portal, you can make it. That's okay. You can make it based on any other theme, not only COVID-19, but also other dashboard types. You can make it in this portal page. So here we already finished how to create the dashboard. I think I'm too fast, but that's okay. You can also do the configurations and also do the steps now in the YouTube account, in the YouTube video. Later maybe Ms. Diary will upload this video and upload it to YouTube, and then you can follow the steps to create this dashboard. based on your design, based on your understanding, and also based on your data type. And here, as I mentioned to you earlier, I want to tell you other components. I think until 4:45. After that, we can have a discussion. Okay. What? Charts already there. Common. Okay. For example, I think I'm gonna create new one. New one. Okay. Where's it? New dashboard. Okay. First is I'm going to show you. Okay, show the maps first, but with no design, right? Just for introduce you how the components work. Wait for the map to be loaded. Okay, and then the first one, I want to show you the dashboard switch. Here, you can switch the dashboard if you have more than one dashboard, but if you want to integrate it in one dashboard component, oh, it's like this. Oh, yeah, it's okay. And then you can add and you can find your dashboard, for example, like this, right? If you change into this Bangladesh dashboard, it will be revert to the Bangladesh dashboard. But if you go to my map dashboard, you will go to this map dashboard, which still be created, right? So this one is for that dashboard switch. So you can later, if you want to make your own dashboard and you want to make two dashboard in one what is it, in one landing page, you can use this map switch. Okay, and then okay, map is loading again. You know why the map is loaded not as fast as that? Because we use the REST data services. REST data services, not the REST map services, and we query the data here inside of the maps. Okay, next I'm going to show you the I think timeline already showed, right, on the dashboard and CP dashboard that I'm showing you at the first minutes of this webinar. Then text list here is so interesting. Here, text list, you can display your data sources. For example, I add the data from this number of isolation bed, for example. Here you have the category is the district level, right? And the data, you can add more number of isolation bed, right? This is so interesting to make your dashboard more beautiful. And you can sort the data, and also you can adjust how many data that want to be appeared. This is 6th row, right? And here you have a table header, fields name, and also you can display the table header here for the style, and for rows, for example, 10, like this. Font size 12, and highlight colors, and scroll one by one active, or scroll one by one not active. You can, there's arrow button. If you play the dashboard, it will display it. It can be click. Okay, scroll one by one. Just scroll one by one. And this every line background you can adjust here. That's what this component used for the for displaying your data. And also we have image. Yeah, this is for your logo. You can add your image here later. And also iframe. For example, you want to display your map dashboard. This one, I think can be done. Or not this one, maybe Bangladesh COVID-19 from WHO can be done. Yeah, something like this. You can display other website using the iframe, other application using the web iframe, and also you can display video here, video address, video format, this one. Okay, and you can also display a tab. The tab is the same with the map, the dashboard switcher. You can switch the tab 1, tab 2 for different components. For example, first component, I want to display a category. Okay, category in tab 1. In tab 2, I don't want to display it, something like this. Okay, this is a slider too. Yeah, this is what is the tab for. All right, so I think we already make the dashboard here, already make the whole functionality of the dashboard using the static data. Later, if you have the dynamic data, you can also put it on this one. Add data here, time data or map surface. And this is information how the structure of the time series data. For example, time shall be Unix timestamp, something like that. You can revert to this documentations to how to add the data sources from the update data, maybe daily update data or monthly or something like that. Okay, and then the last one, I'm going to register this into our landing page, into our SuperMap landing page. Okay, leave it. Here, I will register here. Quickly customize home and then edit, put the URL, save. Okay, go to game. If I click this, it will revert to my map dashboard. Oh, no, this one's different. Oh, no. Different URL, not that one. So I'm going to go to home again. Resource Center, map dashboard. Map dashboard. Click it. Sharing. Share to public. Update. Open map dashboard. Okay, this one. Where is it? Landing page. Go to the landing page. And quickly customize home. Portal. Yeah, so that's it. That's for today webinar to create the coronavirus COVID-19 dashboard with the limitation of data, of course, because the access of the data of COVID-19 data mostly is being secured by the government. So we're trying to download some of the data from the source data, and then we display it to our SuperMap iPortal to make a dashboard using this data. If you have your own data, not only for the COVID-19, but also for other data, you can also make it using SuperMap iPortal, SuperMap iServer, iData Store, and also SuperMap iDesktop. All right, so I think that's all for now. I I will give the time back to Ms. Jarin for the discussions. Thank you.